butter jelly time?
We are tiny today.
Well, there are 4 of us.
Yeah, that's unusual for us, so give me a second. Let me increase our size.
And there is a timer.
I removed the timer. It should be
Why
gone
do I
now.
still see the timer?
Yeah.
Damn,
I
I
am
didn't know a
reloading.
large person worked like this.
Whoa!
Yeah. So there's 4 of us now. All right, welcome everyone who is watching to Tabletop Tuesday, where myself, Candagamera, and usually whatever other yahoos we can rope into this shit will join us.
Hello. I'm here against my will. They stole me from my bookstore.
Hey, just because I threatened to send AP to your bookstore with a complete scroll case filled with her favorite spell doesn't necessarily mean I kidnapped you. It's not kidnapping, it's surprise adoption.
It's extortion.
Then what do you call summon undead? Why am I here?
In my defense, I'm not the one who cast Summon Undead.
Then who?
I'm not sure. One of these other two to the left of me.
Some shifty necromancer, no doubt.
Oh yeah, totally.
I take offense to that statement. Not all necromancers are shifty.
Don't you mean you resemble that statement?
No, because I run a legitimate bookstore.
Are you sure about that?
Just because I sold one Necronomicon to Liminal Timmy does not mean I am a shifty necromancer.
You sold it to him saying it was a fucking cookbook.
And I let him cook.
God damn it.
And no, that's actually incorrect. I told him it was a picture book.
A picture book. Of course you did.
It's not my fault that the pictures move and cause the onset of madness. Oh, God. Just because I run a legitimate business does not mean I'm not a horrible person. Okay?
All right.
Sorry, I had to message NSEW because someone asked if I was going to be ready to stream at 8, and I'm like sitting there going, already there.
Yep.
I'm streaming now.
We're streaming now, buddy. All right, so before we get into too much more shenanigans, let's at least bring up the sponsors. They're down below. We got Shockbite Gaming servers. If you click on the link and open up a server, I get a little bit of cash. It helps me out. You get a relatively inexpensive server that very rarely crashes unless you do something incredibly stupid.
Yep.
Don't challenge me.
No, that was me usually. I was the one crashing the Minecraft server because I was sitting there going, hey, I wonder what happens if I put this much plutonium into the nuclear reactor and then tell it to produce a shit ton of items.
Oh, that's right. I want to do Minecraft again.
We run an ATM 8 server.
Maybe that's what I should do for like other stuff because I do have plans. I do have plans.
Hey, Floopik! Welcome.
Another one.
Yeah, it's a little dancing SpongeBob. Some of the sound effects I enjoy. I will miss the Oasis sound effect.
Yeah.
That was a good one. It's like, you look like an oasis to some very, very thirsty travelers.
You could always add it back as just a sound effect. It doesn't have to be for a particular, Discord.
What happened to it? Floopik, I left Oasis. I left Oasis and Smurf Village because I was getting very little support from them, and in return, I was giving them as much support as I could, but there were fewer and fewer people streaming when I could support. So it eventually got to the point where it's like, I really am not connected to this community anymore. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't hate them. I'm just like, it's not working for me.
Yeah,
But-
it's just the timing doesn't work for you.
Yeah. So I support when I can, and I ask people to just understand that. It's like, I got a wife, I got 2 kids, I got this tavern, I got
The dog.
I have these yahoos to keep from blowing up my tavern.
Hey,
Oh,
I have
speaking of which,
Hey, no. Bad little drow. Bad.
what did you
That
say?
sounded devious.
Oh.
Oh, Blue Pick beat you to it. All right, so Blue, if you don't understand, we're all D&D nerds here. I am a class called Artificer or Artificer, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Basically, I make magic items. I have a little workshop in the back. I'm constantly tinkering with shit. It only explodes half the time. Hence why it's reinforced. Faye here is our little drow. And she's
Debbie.
yeah, she's a rogue. So she's sneaky, stabby, all that fun stuff. Candid Gamera over there is our kaiju. I'm not sure what class technically he falls into.
I'm a rogue. I'm a very sneaky kaiju.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
In order for him to fit in the tavern, I gave him like a magical bracelet that shrinks him down to like human size. So that way he doesn't like, crush my tavern.
I can still crush the tavern.
You still could, but you don't.
Usually.
He's just very polite about it.
And Umbra here is our necromancer.
The resident shadow necromancer. for
And
all your
bookstore
bookstore needs.
Yes, bookstore owner.
Yeah, bookstore owner. He owns the bookstore down the street.
Which I'm currently designing.
Yep.
So if we use enough fireballs, the fire could spread down there.
Please, no.
No, don't burn down my bookstore.
Gamera, you do understand if my tavern burns down, your library upstairs also burns down.
That's fine. I have more.
God damn it. Blue Pig's like, I'd love to get into D&D. That's one of the things we will bring up and discuss one day, is whether or not we will ever run a D&D game on this stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because the two here, other than Gamera, have already stated they've shown an interest in that idea.
Okay. So if we were to ever do that, I have one recommendation
Okay.
for the campaign, just for some chaos sake. We play our own classes. Like Gamera is a rogue, Faye is a rogue, I'm a necromancer.
And I'm a battlesmith artificer. Got it.
Yes.
That means I'm gonna have golems, and I'll have the metal puppy. He's in the back.
I love the metal dog.
Yep, I have a big metal dog. Yep, he's a big spiky puppy. He also likes belly scritches.
Of course.
I would want to be some sort of range type that stays far away. Well, there's several options for that, depending on if you want to be a caster or shooting with a bow.
Yep.
Honestly, if you want to shoot with a bow, in 5th edition, which is what I recommend for newer players, don't play a ranger.
Just go fighter.
Just do a fighter. Do a fighter as an archer. You'll be way better than the ranger ever will be.
Or rogue. Rogue is also good for archers.
Yeah, rogue is okay for archer, but and it's a lot better in 5th ed than it is in Pathfinder for archery, because the sneak attack doesn't have a range requirement, which is really helpful.
I was on the wrong layer.
Yeah, like, honestly, rogue, archer, sniper build, especially if you go thief, really good choice. Because thief, you get that extra bonus action, and you can do some kooky shit with that.
Yeah.
And Mystical Spot is here, too, with Kermit? Some sort of fuzzy Kermit? I'm not sure.
It doesn't look like a Kermit, but it looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of messed up like Kermit. I can't tell. When I highlight it, it says that's my Muppet. My puppet. Okay. Mystical Roger.
Roger.
Okay, it said Mystical M. Roger. Okay, so it's Roger. Roger the puppet. Got it. So we found our bard.
Yeah.
He's the
wait.
he's the
Who's the
co-host
bard?
of streams. Mystical Spot, because he uses a puppet. I think he does ventriloquism.
Oh no!
Roger loves Fortnite. Oh no!
Oh no! This is gonna be one of the most chaotic,
Oh yeah.
like, unintentionally, like, ugh.
I gotta stop telling people that. Yep. The funny thing is, Anne is in the back. She's the cook, and she's a cleric. Speaking of which, let me do her little intro real quick.
By kissing their boo-boos and slapping the bitch who made the boo-boo. Let's see.
She's a cleric with a flaming frying pan, even though her domain is technically nature, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't quite figured out her domain in 5th Ed yet. I know in Pathfinder, she's community and nature. Because in Pathfinder, you get 2 domains.
Yep.
I think I've started a trend in NSEW.
Oh.
Because, like, I knew I was going to be in the middle of streaming when my time came up for them to come say hi as a community.
Yep.
And now multiple people are doing it.
Ah.
I mean, you already have a set schedule, so, like, why not, you know?
Yeah. It's amusing little thing for me. Sorry, and I'm getting way off topic. Sponsors! The other sponsor I have is W Energy Drinks. It's that little funny smiley face down below. Click on that, make your order, use the code RubyMatt, my name, Ruby Matt Hatter. You get 10% off your purchase. Alright? The flavors are really good. I'd highly recommend them. I'm a big fan of the Galaxy Grenade. It's super smooth and it's not overly sweet. And they have caffeine options and non-caffeine options. Which I have to go for the non-caffeine because caffeine gives me migraines.
You are weak.
I'm getting a tolerance, goddammit.
Weak.
My tolerance, by the way, has increased. I have gotten it to 16 ounces of Coke. I can have a full bottle of Coke before I start to feel my migraine come in.
I recently discovered that I get migraines from bananas.
Bananas? Really?
Really?
Is it the potassium, perhaps?
No. There's a chemical called tyramine that's in several things, and I was aware that's a migraine trigger for me. I just didn't know it was in bananas. All like tropical fruits tend to have it, and the longer you let them get ripe, the more of it that kind of develops in the fruit. And I like really, really ripe bananas, so I would eat a banana for my health to get extra potassium. And like I'd buy them on Saturday, and I'd eat them like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yeah.
And by the time I'd eat the one on Thursday, it was just like so chock full of tyramine that it would almost always set off a migraine.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What about banana bread? Does tyrosine cook out?
Tyramine does not normally break down in cooking, but it depends on, I guess, how balanced out it is with other ingredients, how concentrated it is.
Yeah, Fluid Pig says, I'm going to work while I take care of dinner. You have a great night, and I appreciate the work, Flu.
I will say that, like, pepperoni is supposed to be something that's high in tyramine, but I've never gotten a migraine from pepperoni.
Really?
So, it just depends on how much it's balanced out by other things.
That's fair. So yeah, folks, this is where I left off. I still haven't...
I have a viewer.
So you've got the red the armor, the red mail or red shirt or whatever it's called. And you've got the staff of Birna, so you might be done with step 3 items.
Yeah, I know I can go to, God damn it, I just fucked that up. I know I can go to probably 3 and 5 on the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're numbered the way they are, but hell, I could probably do all of these at some point. I think I have all the items I need to do the dungeons. So there's that. So there is some news that we're going to share, and give me a second. I'm going to turn down the Zelda a little bit so I can hear people easier.
All right.
The first thing that we're going to bring up is, what was it? I just had it in my head too. God damn you, brain.
Are you talking about the thing that I brought up or the thing that you were talking about?
The thing I was talking about. What was it? Oh, the GOG.
Yes.
Yeah. So a while ago, Steam made a comment that they said they would not allow people to give away their Steam accounts in a will.
Yeah, I mean, they consider it a digital asset that basically does not survive the life of the owner, which is kind of common for digital things. Most digital assets, like if you buy a digital copy of a movie, there's not technically usually any way to pass that on to your heirs.
Yeah. Not usually.
Right.
GOG made an announcement, though, and they stated that they will, with a court order, allow you to transfer digital content that you have purchased with them through a will.
Yep.
But you have to have some sort of legal document from the courts saying, congratulations, you know, I'm allowing this transfer. And that's kind of neat. I like the idea. It's definitely something different than what we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Would I say, though, it's... How do I put it? A giant deal? Not particularly. Like, I see it as a good thing, don't get me wrong. But some people are reacting like this is, like, amazing news and shit. And I'm like...
It's nice.
It's nice, but I wouldn't call it amazing. I mean, it's just a little off, but it's fine. Let's see. Have I done this thing yet? I think I have. Yeah, I have. Alright, been here, done that. Alright, moving on. Let me down. Forward! Oh, Umbra, you remember the fairy in this game? The one that if you throw enough rupees at it, you get, extra bombs and extra arrows?
I never had a Nintendo when I was growing up. You know, the most I could say for like my early gaming experience would be like Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah,
some PS games, and then like mostly Xbox titles.
I forgot you're amongst the younger crowd.
Indeed, I am. I died too young. Here I am.
So that happens in this game, but the problem with this game's version of it is every time you give... let me put it this way. In the original game, every time you gave, I think it was, what, 100 rupees?
I think so, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I think it's 100 rupees. You could get 5 bombs or 5 arrows extra maximum. Like your cap increases by 5. In this game, it increases by 1. Yeah, not a fan.
They may have done that for balance purposes, just because of people grinding out the money, but I don't know.
All right, let's see what's in here. Well, damn!
Master key.
Got the big key off the bat. Okay. Come on, come down here so I can kill you. Oh, yeah, don't want that. Hi. Whee! So there is that, and then, so that was kind of like a tiny bit of somewhat good news. The reason why I wanted to cover that first, though, is because, one, it's a... How do I put it? A less discussive topic than the next news thing. So, there is that. So, the next piece of news is what Gamera found.
Yes. So, basically, the digital tabletop RPG space has a relatively small number of virtual tabletops and tools. You've got D&D Beyond, of course, which is the big official one. But there are things like Fantasy Grounds and Roll20 that people use. And Roll20 announced today that they have purchased Demiplane, which was another online tool. It did have a virtual tabletop component, but it was primarily geared towards like character creation. And like Roll20 has some character creation stuff in it, but it's mostly stuff that people have like fan developed stuff that they've made available. Whereas this is, an actual professional product that has, testing and things that go on. So
I'm hoping this makes the character sheets on Roll20 a lot better.
Yes, that would be huge.
Because I'm going to be brutally honest, a lot of character sheets on Roll20 suck.
Yes, 100%. That is what I hope for from this merger, is that Roll20 shores up basically its weakest element.
Yeah. If anything, I would say for Roll20 that annoys me, the most with their character sheets, it's the Pathfinder sheet's not bad, but their 5th Ed sheet is hot garbage. Oh my god, it annoys the shit out of me. Especially if you multi-class. It does not do multi-classing well.
Yeah.
And that's a major problem because 5th Ed, you pretty much have to multi-class.
I don't know that I agree with that, but it is very common.
It's... I wouldn't say just very common, it's almost a necessity.
I disagree.
And that's fair. God damn it, get off me! Nope, god damn it.
Funny.
No, there's some classes that, like, they really need you to multi-class. And that's... Oh. Pity I don't have a damn bug net.
Damn, that would be helpful, huh?
Yeah, it'd be great. Hey, randomizer time. Yes, it is randomizer time. Enzo. No, I like, for example, I'll give you an example. Warlock heavily encourages you to multi-class.
Encourages you just because it has good synergies, but it's not necessary. You can play a single class Warlock very well. Like, it's a very effective class on its own. It just...
Yeah, no, my first character was a Pact of the Old Ones Warlock, and he was fucking terrifying. He had no multi-class whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, the artifact of, paladins using spell slots for smites and warlocks getting their spell slots back on a short rest, that does create a kind of artificially good combo you can do.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary.
There's a reason why Hexblade Paladin is a fucking meme build.
Yeah. I would also say the same is true for, though, Sorcerer and Warlock.
Oh, sure.
Because Coffee Lock is a thing.
It is, but that's not necessary to play the game. That is essentially an over-optimized combination.
Yeah. Getting ready to lay down for a night. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully you get plenty of rest. Ow. Damn it. Ow. I'm trying to...
100% cheating right now.
Why?
because I'm just using because drawing a straight line is bullshit, and drawing a long straight line is twice the bullshit. So
Yeah.
I just took the little select tool, filled it in, made it like super thin, and I've just been copy pasting lines so that way I can at least get the basic outline done.
Nice.
Oh, that is nice. This place. Okay.
Yeah, because fuck trying to do all that by hand.
Oh, shite.
I enjoy doing art stuff, but you know, it's only fun if I can enjoy it instead of agonizing over every small little thing and then realizing, shit.
Yeah, it can be frustrating.
Do what works.
I hate this part. Oh, there's no key. Shit. But yeah, like, the inability to multi-class, though, is kind of a big deal. Especially in 5e.
I mean, it's very shitty that the character sheet doesn't support it, considering how common it is.
At least Pathfinder lets you do that in their character sheet.
Yeah.
Which is helpful. Oh, goody, a hurt container. Woo! Just what I need. Alright, I feel like there's a bunch of this place I'm missing. Because I could swear this place is not this small. I'm missing the big chest. Alright, I know I'm missing the big chest. But I need a key for that. See, this is her coming out here. So, don't need that. Alright, let's go this way? No, I went that way already. Didn't I? Yeah, I need to go down. Alright, let's see. Can I go down? No, I have to go down this way. Okay. If I can... Ow! But yeah, no, the improvement in character sheets definitely going to be a helpful thing.
Yeah. I'd also like to see just more robust support for online character generators in general. There are options out there, but I just think that it's a good space for more tools for more games.
Yeah. One set of tools I would honestly like to see more of online is random encounter generator. Better, well, in some cases, better random encounter generators or better NPC generators.
Sure.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've actually been working on a master creature list for Pathfinder 2, so I can generate my own random encounter tables.
Oh, you goddamn bitch. Hey,
I'm working hard on that.
Not you!
How dare you produce something that's helpful and fun?
It's like, fuck, no, I got turned into a rabbit. And I was like, god damn it. Okay, that's not what I need. Okay, so I need to go this way. Okay. Nope, don't want you. Alright, that's the entrance. So I need to go this way. Because I saw one with a crack in the wall somewhere. And I need to figure out where that is.
Damn it. Missed the pattern.
Nope, it's not here. Where is this stupid little... Oh, god damn it. I keep running into those things.
There was another virtual tabletop that basically went out of business just like a couple months ago. So really, I think Fantasy Grounds, Roll20, and D&D Beyond are the three big ones that I'm aware of that remain.
Right.
So I don't know if there are others out there that maybe are just below my radar, or if those are just the only three major ones left.
I mean, that's a possibility. Okay. How do I get over there? I feel like... Okay.
Use the force.
Oh, there's a crack. Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta get up there. There we go.
While you're enjoying the randomizer, I am playing Hades 2.
I will have Hades installed on my computer in the near future.
Excellent.
I needed some time to get things ready in the house, and I will get Hades installed once I'm up in Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
Alright, does this lead me anywhere? No!
Oh shit, I forgot to change out my keepsake.
Alright, so I am one key short.
What the? Why did it?
Maybe I need to go all the way up. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, that's what.
Fucking rabbit again. Now, as I was telling Umbra and Fedorian, if I were to run, or we were to have a game on Tuesdays, I would honestly like to do Traviel and 5th Ed.
Mm-hmm.
One, I need to play test it for 5th Ed.
Sure.
Ow.
That makes sense.
Two, 5th Ed is more popular right now than Pathfinder. Unfortunately. Hey, go away, fire.
I thought someone had triggered the facehugger.
No. It's just a little fire flying. Ow. Get up there. What's that? Fucking little necromancer bitch.
Ask and you shall receive.
I'll save you.
Throws another one.
No, she's gonna throw a fireball. Gee, how did I know?
Fireball beats facehugger. We don't have something to kill the fireball yet.
Sure we do. It's called water.
Let's see. Yeah, Fireball beats Facehugger. What beats Fireball? I mean, Counterspell is kind of obvious, but...
Does Counterspell beat, does Facehugger beat Counterspell?
I mean, Facehugger killing the wizard casting Counterspell.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. Alright, so... There's gotta be a key somewhere that I'm missing. Does the boss have it? No
Just
way.
a regular key?
Just a regular key. I am one key short.
That would be very funny if the boss would drop it.
Yeah, that means I would just have to come back in here and immediately grab whatever's in the big chest. And hopefully it's worth my fucking while. Uh-oh, I lost the lady. Alright, so I gotta go back downstairs, go get her. Whee! Go away, go down, go this way. Because that's the door I can't open. And that leads to a big key chest.
What is the dungeon that you're in?
The fourth one? I think it's the Thieves' Hideout, whatever it's called. Let me see what's...
Thieves Town.
Yeah, Thieves Town.
Okay, so... Alright, and you're looking for...
Just a key. A small
just a
key.
key. Okay. Interesting.
Let's see.
Alright. Piss off. There we go. I'll just fight her real quick. The light, it burns!
You fight everyone, though. This is nothing new.
Let's see.
Ow. I took a hit. Not like it matters in this one because the energy beam of the sword doesn't hit the target. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to Bullet Hell!
Oh, are we playing Toho now?
Apparently. Ow. There we go. Haha. You're dead. Heart container. Crystal. Okay. Best thing about the blind fight, it's scripted. Always does the same thing. Yep. It's better than, fucking, what's his name at the top of the Tower of Hera. Fuck that thing in particular. Alright. So we are one key short.
I mean, I don't know if you want a hint or anything, but...
I'll take one for now.
I do see in the list that there is a key in the huge room.
In the huge room. This huge room.
That does seem like a huge room.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
That's
Well, maybe it's in one of the other huge rooms.
Yeah.
which one? There's so many. I don't actually know it.
Yeah, let me try this.
I think the only Zelda game I've actually played recently was fuck, what was the one? Phantom Ship or whatever?
Okay.
Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, Phantom Hourglass. Because you had the ghost ship and you had to like do all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's no huger room than these 4 huge rooms together? This does seem to be huge rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, maybe you already got this key. I wasn't necessarily... It says top left of huge room. That's what I've got.
Top left.
There's a chest with a key, but perhaps you already got it.
Okay, top left of huge room.
So you are in the top left huge room, but does that mean... Is that the... And it doesn't specifically say chest, so it could be hiding underneath something, I suppose.
Yeah.
It feels like it would be a dick move if it weren't in a chest.
Oh no, it can be anywhere. That's the thing. It can be anywhere that an item can be.
I mean, I have in the Thieves' Town dungeon, I've got compass, ether, big key, rupee, key, map, and 2 heart containers.
Huh.
There are different floors, though. The key is on B1. That helps.
Okay.
So that would be this floor. So one of those 4 huge rooms. Now, do you remember getting a key in these rooms at any point?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you got that key, and there's one that drops from an enemy. It's hard to say.
I thought the enemies are... Well, I mean... There are some enemies that drop required items.
Yeah, but there's nothing else in the randomizer specifically, so I
Huh.
have very little guidance to give you. I will say, did you get the crystal out of this dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me this. Is the item in the big chest worth it?
Let's see. The big chest
That was weird.
for Thieves Town is the map.
So, not particularly.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'll just leave.
Save yourself a little time.
Yeah. I don't... I won't worry about the map because I discovered everything in the map already. So...
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see.
Oh, Enzo with the bullet fam check-in for 1 gold coin.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Goddamn Enzo with the fireball. Yeah, you guys have noticed I've changed the channel points from critical rolls now to gold coins.
Ah.
I feel it fits more in theme with the tavern.
Yeah, that was my thought process too. It was like, it works. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it fits the tavern better. All right, let's go deal with the dungeon that annoys me the most.
I feel like if you did like a platinum coins for the bits, or are you not allowed to change what bits are called?
I call them bits anyway because they're basically toys for Biddy, our owlbear.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because if you donate bits, you'll see a little owlbear appear and he's playing with fireflies.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Let's see. So which dungeon are you heading into now?
The forest one?
Skull Woods?
Skull Woods, yeah, that's it. Speaking of which,
Alright.
let me do that. So that way I have that logged that I've done the town. Oh. Right. I wonder if the tree's been cut down.
I swear I didn't do it.
Sort of an opposite George Washington maneuver there.
Yeah, it has. Woo! Oh, please let this be something useful, not just like a fucking heart container.
Heart container.
Fuck my life! That seems to be my curse.
You know, some people would be ecstatic over receiving a heart container.
When it, like, early game, that's all I was getting, it's just been like, yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Well, at the very least, it's not one of the randomizer playthroughs that soft locks you if it generates shit wrong.
Yeah, no, that I made sure this didn't do. Because that would piss me off.
Yeah, it sucks to waste time.
Alright, so that was not what I needed. Alright, so we go through here. Alright, there was nothing down there. Okay. Oh, I hate these things. Fucking likes. Okay, nothing there. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? There's supposed to be an entrance around here somewhere. The fuck? I know I haven't missed it.
Okay, that's weird. I think I just copied a,
Up
I think I
north.
just copied a 50% opacity thing.
Observation. This is a
And
great
then it's just-
opportunity for slaughter.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Alright, you said up northwest. That's what I thought too. And I was like, my brain's going... It's not working. What's going on? Yeah. Because there's an entrance up there. Maybe I should go in the other forest entrance.
Maybe so.
Perhaps.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is what confuses me. I have a computer system that should easily be able to run this game with no lag. But yet, this thing acts like it did back in the Super Nintendo days, where it gives me lag when there's too many guys on the screen.
I mean, it could just be an artifact of the original ROM and the emulator.
Could be. It's a little wild to me that it does that.
Sure.
Emulators are not always coded decent. That is true. I do not disagree with you there.
And sometimes the very emulation can reproduce things that, you know, cause lag in the original.
Yep. Ow. Alright, so... I got a big key. That's something useful.
Congratulations.
Down here we go. F you. Wisen's here.
Hey,
Wisen.
Yo!
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, that was smart of me. Just run right into the spikes. Oh, my eye twitched.
I mean, I guess if you run into the spikes, maybe you can lull them into a false sense of confidence.
Maybe.
They can feel like they're outwitting you.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
I have a question
When
for
it
you.
pops out, I'll stop. No. What is it?
Does the tavern do DoorDash?
I guess?
It's a legitimate question because, like, the idea of just this goblin riding up on a fucking, like, I don't know, battle corgi or some shit. Just like, I got an order for, Tiflin Melia? I don't fucking know.
Moist Faith Box with... What is it? 2 tier 1 subs. Oh, thanks, Faith Fox. We're up to 15 subs now out of 20.
Hey.
Thank ya.
It's
Pippin Melia.
a joke. It's a joke on sometimes you can't read the name or you don't understand what the hell someone's talking about.
Yeah.
The person I was referencing was Tiefling Melissa, another D&D streamer.
Ow.
Yeah.
No! Son of a whore! Why I hate this dungeon? Those fucking things!
Getting a little handsy with you, huh?
Yeah. Bad touch, no like.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I guess if it was a D&D world and you were doing something like food delivery, you could call it Dimension DoorDash.
Oh my god!
That's incredible. I love that.
God damn it! Why?
So wait. Would that mean the competitor to Dimension DoorDash would be Expeditious Eats?
Ooh, that's pretty
Ooh,
good.
That's a good one. I approve of that one. Or Blink Eats.
Yeah.
No, Blink would be the Uber.
Yeah, Blink Eats is essentially Uber Eats. Can I grab the fucking statue, please?
I feel like Expeditious Eats would be Uber Eats.
Are you kidding me?
Blink Eats feels like something sort of like GoPuff.
Okay.
This hand is already pissing me off. I've forgotten how much I hate fucking wall masters.
Hey man, who else is going to catch these hands?
No, this hand's about to catch some fucking blades. Get the fuck away from me.
But if you did that, how would he get so handsy with you?
Ow. You.
Come on, man. Get a grip.
God damn you fucking Oh my god.
I forget what it was I did on the stream last night that just made you just shut down. It was some silly pun on something, and you were just like, ah.
It's like, oh, that hurts, like, so much.
I mean, I gotta hand it to you. That was pretty good.
Why?
We've overdone it. It's time to take a wrist.
Jesus.
I don't think you fully grasp the situation that you're in.
God damn it.
It's time to knuckle down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never knuckled under to good taste.
Oh, god damn it. So many bad hand puns.
There's a vein to these jokes, but I can't put a finger on it.
Oh, come on, man. You can't thumb your nose at that.
Oh, nice.
Why? Why are you people like this?
Hey, you're the one who led us into your tavern. Actually, this one's more retribution because of the fucking summon undead spell. This is my revenge.
Well, why isn't he just popped in to say that, I guess?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, so... anything of value in here? It's looking like that's a no.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Bad.
I mean, that's fair, Wiseman. That's fair. I'm pretty sure you nailed it, though.
Okay, let me pass you. Oh, yeah. No, can't cut through there. Okay, so now I need to get through the center of there. Get you in here. All right. At least I don't have to deal with hands here. No, never mind. I spoke too soon. Because I know this room.
So you ham-fisted it?
My God.
There are
Maybe
too many
not.
hands. You'll know
Nope,
the
there they
agony
are.
of defeat.
Careful now. We don't need that kind of crowd here. Save those for the tieflings.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
That's one thing I never understood. Like, I get the whole idea of ooh exotic, but like, why does everyone gravitate towards tieflings?
I mean,
Like, only tieflings. Like, there's no other like fantasy race that everyone's like unanimously, ooh, I want that.
Yeah, like must
They used
bone.
to be elves.
it used to
And
be
drow.
elves.
Yeah, then it became drow.
I mean, to me, drow are elves.
As I was
Yeah.
trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this
Ah.
gun. you see.
Marquis.
I would guess that the
Observation.
appeal of the
This is
tiefling
a
is the
great
same as the
opportunity for
appeal of
slaughter.
like a demon. It's like something dark and forbidden, but the tiefling is like the approachable version of that because they're, part mortal.
Suppose that makes sense.
Like, I'm technically allowed to bone this because it's not evil.
It's less likely to kill me than an actual demon.
Yep.
Just because it's a 1% chance doesn't mean there's not a chance.
Ruby, how am I doing today? I am
Observation.
doing
This is
fine,
a great
Daryl.
opportunity for slaughter.
I am not looking forward to tomorrow.
A lot of work.
A lot of work, a lot of things to pack up. Not gung ho for it, but I will do it.
Honestly, though, I feel like having more varied races for things like that would probably be better. Because, like, I'm all for monstrous races and people like, exploring the idea of, this is an example of a previous character I had. A gnoll, but they're good. A orc, but they follow the rules to the letter. A goblin. There is no punchline after that.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say, wait a minute. I feel like there's more there, but there's not. Wyzen says, my closing date just got moved up to the 26th. Awesome. Dude, I hope that works out for you, my friend.
Yeah.
Alright. But I'll be getting most of the work done for the move tomorrow. And then Saturday will be the finishing up everything.
Yep, Ruby's moving.
Yeah, Ruby's moving. Yeah, complete a tour. Yes, Zelda. Ow.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun. you see.
My moral compass. Your f***ing moral
I
compass is a
question why
wet wheel.
there needs to be a complete Thor as opposed to half a Thor.
Observation.
But
This
then
is a
again,
great opportunity for slaughter.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, what's in this chest? Arrows! Not helpful.
Dun, 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 dun.
Uh-huh. No, that's not. Ow.
I'll take that. Blended.
Alright. Well, Zelda, not Ocarina of Time. Hey, Ocarina of Time is good, but, like, this is a classic.
okay, for some reason I heard Ocarina as Orcarina of Time, and I'm just imagining Link as like an orc, and he's saving Zelda. Like everything is the same. It's just that Link is an orc, and Zelda's just like, I want me some of that.
Oh, wrong one. Alright, so that takes care of that. Oh. So Shrek went with the Triforce. I mean, that's
Okay.
not wrong!
You think he's compensating for something?
Hey, it's Lord Ganon's castle! Must be compensating for something.
Some of you may die. That is a risk I am willing to take. Oh, a Hylian! Kill him!
You know what? Whoever kills the Hylian gets to go on the quest.
Just imagining Link with a chair. The chair! Give him the chair!
Oh, man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's a good idea, BLR. Trek 2, Zelda's dad is the king.
Oh my god.
So wait, would that mean that Ganondorf just returns as Prince Charming?
Probably. Raid!
Raid!
Alright. Colin Redfern with a raid of 19. Yep.
Ooh, Dougal.
What are you doing in my lost woods?
Damn it, we got him on Trek and now he's doing this. Oh, another fireball from Moist Faye.
Oh god.
The Fays are here in spirit.
Would be fire? I don't think that
there
would.
it goes.
No, it'd be against my moral compass. Your
I don't
moral
think
compass is on a wet wheel.
the Great Fairy being Fairy Godmother would work. I think it would be more. Is it Dwarf? Is it?
There we go.
Who's the? Oh, Demise. It's the spirit of the Demise who would be the Fairy Godmother because he's the one who possesses Ganon and forces him to be Ganondorf.
Yeah.
So Demise would be the Fairy Godmother, while Ganon is the Prince Charming.
So you're telling me we're picturing Demise now going, okay, do it in B minor, B minor.
B minor. And he's like looking at Zelda's dad and he's just like, my diet is ruined. I hope you're happy. And then just turns to the drive-thru.
We could make this way better by using the versions of the Zelda characters from the 80s cartoon.
Oh god!
Well, excuse me, princess!
God. See, there are some people here who are too young to remember that.
I mean, too young to have seen it in its original form, certainly, but it's meme-worthy, so it has, survived.
Some.
I never actually watched the Legend of the Zelda show. I only watched the Super Mario Bros. Show.
Ah, nice.
So, like, I got snippets through that because it would always have, like, the little preview of the show.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's how I know about the Legend of Zelda.
Blur Nerd has brought up the cursed one.
Everyone loves Horseshoe. Oh wait,
He has brought up the cursed Zelda.
BLR, I hope you're happy because of what I'm about to do next.
Oh no! If you do it, I will. I will send you back to the afterlife.
Joke's on you! I'm already dead.
Can you get a refund on an animate dead spell?
No refunds.
No refunds.
Yeah, there were 2 of those awful CDI games for Zelda.
And they both equally suck.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna put it in the little chat right here for all 4 of us to enjoy.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm gonna throw the link up into the chat because
If it'll let you.
if we're true,
I'll do it real quick for you.
dude.
Yeah, see, you got all stars, so I'll do it.
I got what?
Whenever you do a link and you don't have permission, it does all stars.
Oh,
Censors
okay.
it.
Yeah, it censors it.
Yeah, well, now everyone can suffer with me.
Yes, we're all gonna suffer with you.
Listen, it actually sounds kind of good. That's the scary part.
As
Oh,
I was
look,
trying
an
to say,
assassin.
there are no bullets left in this
Okay, that's what I need.
Attention. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Man, I am not gonna beat this.
Faye says, I put out the fire because I am moist. Yep. Did I miss that before? I feel like you said that already. Yeah, you did. Okay, my bad. I must have missed that. I apologize.
Oh, sorry, Link. I don't do credit.
I made the mistake of clicking the link.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
even sure what I'm looking at.
Faye sitting there, Faye Dorian sitting there going, what the fuck is this?
Okay, it actually kind of sounds good. And they have an instrumental version where you don't have any Morshu. Like, it is good. In a sort of weird sort of sense.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Quit coughing
All right.
up fiery hairballs.
Well, I'm glad that BLR enjoys my opinions. So, this is the idea of the Morshu wave.
Alright. Does this work? Yep.
Oh, blur? Oh, okay, that's my bad.
Yeah.
No, because unless, like, you tell me, I'm just going to assume it's how it's written out.
Yeah.
As, like, Faye, Ruby, Gamera. If I didn't know Gamera, I would have just said, Candid.
Yeah.
Forget which dungeon this was. I don't think this is the one that annoys the shit out of me. I think it was the first one that does that. Oh. That reminds me. I need to click on some things in here. Because we got the Skullwoods. I'm skipping the Ice Palace for now and going straight to Misery Mire.
All right.
So this should be relatively entertaining. But I have all the items I need to win.
Yep. Let's see. Ice Palace, Misery Mire. Okay.
Ow. Alright.
Yeah, I've got those up in case we need them.
Hey, Gamera.
Yep.
Quick question. Would you pop on my stream real quick to look at this?
Where are you? Streaming?
Twitch.
Oh.
Oh, I don't have the big key yet. Damn it.
Here, hold on. I'll...
Oh, that
shoot.
was pointless.
Let me open link a new tab.
Alright.
I can
Okay.
go to my channel.
Go away! I don't want you.
All right, I got the stream up.
Alright, so the front column. Should I go with a sort of bone look, or should I just go with like a normal one? Because I'm thinking like spinal, like sort of.
Like a spinal column. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh damn it.
Ow! My shield should have blocked that.
That
Yeah,
could
like-
look really cool. Yeah.
But I don't want to like overdo the whole like aesthetic thing,
Right.
because it's already gonna have like sort of darker colors and stuff like that. So I feel like a column, a spinal column, would just sort of,
Oh, that top part kind of looks like a vertebrae just as it is. And so you could just basically make it like a replication of that all the way down, where it kind of looks like a spinal column, but it's also plausibly like just a decorative column.
Okay.
So what if I did like that on like both sides?
I mean, I think that's going to be more obviously like a reference to bone, and that's fine, yeah.
Where the hell am I supposed to go?
So are you saying that it would look better without the lines, or?
I think without the lines that it looks like both a reference to like spinal column and then also like a normal column. So it's kind of subtle and you can take it either way, which can be good.
Okay.
And you could always do it without the lines and then save that version, and then if you decide you want to try it with the lines, try it with the lines.
Oh no, because this is all on like one layer.
Yeah.
So like I have all the layers.
Yeah.
So I feel like I could do one with just like the regular column.
Yeah.
So like going all up and down.
Not helpful.
What are you talking about? Gamma's being very helpful to me.
Not you.
But yeah, no, sorry, what were you gonna say?
So games is not being entirely useful to me.
Yeah.
What's with the question?
Yeah, god damn it.
But,
Oh.
yeah, I wasn't saying anything. It was just what he was saying.
Alright, so we got that.
Alright, so yeah, I think I'll try to do that, because I don't want it to be like obviously, oh, it's a bone column, ooh, spooky.
Right.
Because the whole idea is, it's a bookstore first, it just so happens to be run by an undead.
Right.
We got a tavern. We got a bookshop.
Oh, you want to know a fun little bit? You want to know what I'm going to put on the sign?
Oh, no.
What are you going to put on the sign?
What is it, Faye?
Ruby's Tavern. I'm gonna put it like a sign that says Ruby's Tavern, or does your tavern have like an official name?
Yeah, Ruby's Resplendent Tap.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on the sign and just like have an arrow.
Just pointing that direction.
Yeah, just pointing that way. Because I mean, it is now canon that I'm just down the street from you.
Yeah, it's like he's that way.
Just go that way. You'll find the tavern. I don't know where everyone else is. All I know is that I sell books. If you want to buy a book, cool. Just remember, don't piss off the zombies.
Yeah, that'll go badly. Is there a D&D group I can join? Currently my games are full. I have 2 online ones, one on every other Saturday, and one on Sundays. Both are currently at capacity. The opposing Saturday is my in-person one. And right now, as it stands, that game is still running. But I cannot guarantee that will stay the case. Because, I told my players this too. It's like, they're all gonna look into the distance they have to travel to come to game now.
Yep.
And, they'll make a decision, an educated decision from there, whether or not they're going to do it after a game or 2.
Yeah.
I feel like there are several factors, one being the ability to stay the night, because...
We can't do that.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Because our place is way too small for that. It's only 780 square feet.
Oh yeah, that is small.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going from 2,040 square feet to 780.
That's gonna be tight.
Yeah. I'm not happy about it, but the other apartments that were bigger were in much worse quality.
Mm-hmm.
So, or they were way out of our budget, or my personal favorite, they wouldn't rent to us until we had a cred score over 620.
Right.
Which I kind of looked at him as like, because one of them was very, like, insulting about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at her as like, lady, if I had a cred score 620 or higher, I wouldn't be renting a house.
Yeah, you'd be buying.
You'd just be straight out buying it.
Yeah, because we have the down payment. In fact, we have almost more than a 20% down payment for the budget we have in mind. And yet, it's like, it's just our credit score makes it so that we can't get a loan, period.
Well, hopefully you can build that credit score back up and get it taken care of in the near future.
Yeah, I mean, the advantage is if we get an FHA loan, Anne just needs to work at her job for 2 years without a break longer than 6 months. Same with me. I have to have a work history of at least 2 years without a 6-month break. And today is my official day where I no longer work for the university.
Ah.
So, I can now say this with little fear of repercussion. Fuck WVU!
He's gonna get banned by Twitch. That'd be fucking stupid, though.
Twitch doesn't care about profanity.
I mean, I labeled this stream as not for children, so I mean, I'm fine.
I say fuck on this stream all the time.
Son of a Protestant whore!
I'm sorry, did I just hear someone say a Protestant whore?
Yeah. Oh, shit! Hi, guys! Okay, that goes there. That goes there, that goes there.
Oh, this is probably a mistake, but I will try it.
Sometimes the best things in life are mistakes.
If you start a new online group, can I join? That is completely dependent on when that is, where it's going to be online. Uh-oh. And, of course, who I have as players.
Actually, so, depending on, like, again, the Saturday game, if that does end up falling through, I do have an idea for a campaign that I would DM in Pathfinder.
Okay.
Basically the idea is we're playing in Eberron. So
That's a fun setting.
yeah, one of the requirements would be you have to choose a nation that you were like born in, or like the nation that you are currently a citizen of. Because this is important for story. Because nationalism.
Okay.
Nationalism!
That is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah, no.
And that's a bit... Actually, if you go through the Eberron campaign setting, nationalism is a big thing.
Especially
yeah.
considering it's only been, like, what, 10 years since the end of the last war?
I want to say it was like 2030. It's been almost one human lifespan. To where the veterans of the last war are old.
I feel like 15 years would be a good, like, middle ground. So that way, like, some of the younger characters who are, like, 18... Or no.
Yeah, they may not remember the war.
Children.
Yeah, but, like, some of the older characters could have joined when they were 15, and now they're, like, I don't know, 20-something, 30-something. And they're like, oh yeah, I fucking remember this. Because the entire premise of the, of my campaign, because it's going to be spoiled in the first, like, session or so, is going to be time travel. And you have the potential to meet your past self. You also have the potential to kill your past self.
Which would be interesting because when I was first being told hints about that, I have been considering a couple of Warforged.
Oh yeah, no, Warforged. So you get a special thing of the Lord of Blades. And yeah, Robot Revolution.
Oh yes, the Droid Revolution. Because that's always fun.
Yeah, Eberron's definitely a campaign setting that definitely has a lot of nuance to it, which I absolutely adore.
Time paradoxes, yes. There's going to be a lot of those.
Funnily enough,
Yeah.
I just dealt with a major time paradox story in my Call of Cthulhu game.
Everyone loves a good old time paradox.
Oh, absolutely.
Can I aim the right direction, please? Thank you. Alright, there we go.
Well, since you ask politely.
Since you asked politely, how about no?
How about no?
No, Scott! Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
You're like the Diet Coke of evil.
Yes.
I really need to rewatch the Austin Powers movies.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've watched them, I should as well. They give me great joy, despite how, perhaps because of how silly they are.
They basically have a level of stupid to them, but it's a good... I love going in and out of the same door repeatedly.
There we go. I get to cheat in a window frame.
Alright, so that covers that. Really? You're gonna go all the way down here, where I was. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
But yeah, no, so like the general idea of the campaign is exploring the philosophy of if we have the ability to change the past, should we change the past for fear of the future being better or worse in any form or regard? Who are we to decide the flow of fate if it ends up being worse than when we started?
Yep.
Is an entire nation that's gone.
Oh yeah,
So-
Fear, the nation that basically got Hiroshima, but we don't know how.
Yeah, and now has living spells wandering its wastes.
Let's see. For all the wonderful, wonderful things in the Mornland, you get phantom recreations of previous battles. Cadaver catchers, literal constructs that walk around battlefields, picking up corpses, sticking them onto the spikes on their backs, and then just moving on. Living spells that can range from your harmless little prismatic spray to a living death knell. Not to mention the Warforged, who follow the Lord of Blades, who have taken sanctuary in the Mornland. There's also a special variant of Warforged called the Woe-Forged. They are undead Warforged.
Huh.
So the way that works is instead of like your typical like zombie, the Woe-Forged are effectively the machine equivalent. So like where rot would be, instead there is rust. Instead of like exposed bone, you get like exposed adamantine like cores.
Yeah.
And they do the exact same thing, like they shuffle around exactly as zombies would, but now they have higher AC.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, that boss is easy.
I was not a
Face,
fan of the flashing light effect, though.
yeah. Faye says, I want to try out the Vulpin Bard I created.
Well, I hope that you're a pure race and that you don't shapeshift.
Yeah, because that'll go badly.
Yeah, there's an entire nation who hates lycanthropy.
Or anything that looks like it.
Yup. Yeah, no, changelings, shifters, lycanthropes, anything like that, the Church of the Silver Flame does not like.
Yeah, they'll what's the word I'm looking for? They'll crusade against you pretty hard.
Yeah.
I love it. I paid him 20 rupees for something that I can't read.
Oh no, that's the thing, Mr. Tennessee. There's an entire nation dedicated to this church. Like, they wholeheartedly believe that this church is the way that things should be. And there's an entire religion dedicated to the sole survivor of a dragon-marked house, whose entire goal is to get revenge against the dragons of the entire world. Because, yeah, you killed my family, you must now die. Did I also mention that she's a lich?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the Blood of Vol.
Yeah. I joined late. Is this a setting or fan made? It's a setting. It's called Eberron.
This is a complete D&D setting based on sort of like steampunk vibes. So like everything from like Magitech to literal steampunk to just straight up fantasy stuff. Like they have airships, but they also have like elemental powered carts. They got
trains.
Yeah,
powered entirely by lightning.
Yeah, the lightning rails.
yes.
There's also a whole plethora of stuff that you could do with it, because you have Shadows of the Last War, which is basically just like, oh yeah, we're at peace now, but we just had a war that lasted for the past 100 years. This is a war that could have been the entirety of an elf's lifespan, and they would still, like, remember it.
Okay, so what? Oh, I got a bottle.
Da-na-na-na.
I got a bottle with a B in it.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah. And Eberron is Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. What Forgotten Realms was to 2nd edition, and Greyhawk was to the original edition of D&D.
How did I dodge all those rocks? Jesus Christ!
Because you're too good.
No, I'm not.
But so the entire setting of Eberron is cut up into sort of 4 different like mini settings. So you've got the continent of Corvair, which is where all of the like the 5 great nations and all that stuff happens. That's where the Great War happens. That is the succession of Gallifrey, who was originally the king of the entire continent. He had 5 children, who ruled 5 separate, like, sort of territories within the great nation of Gallifrey. He died without having a clear line of succession.
Of course not.
So, well, I think he did have a line of succession, but then, like, the other children were like, no, that's bullshit. Why do they get this? We want to be king. Thus kicking off the 100-Year War.
Faye says I am young. I only played 5th edition, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. They have Eberron in 5th ed. It's just not as detailed as 3.5.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure 5th ed is the younger of the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just basically me rattling off. There's history.
So
yeah.
they even had like a history book in the Eberron run for 3.5 where it's like it details certain events, like they had their own version of the World Trade Center. It happened in this city called Sharn in Brayland, and holy shit, did that make a lot of people upset.
Oh yeah.
They have entire philosophies based on their like sort of military style, such as Karnath. It is considered an honor to offer your body to be reanimated as a Karnathi undead in order to further along the goals of the great nation of Karn. Whereas the Church of the Silver Flame, most of their people were paladins, clerics, people who were very pious and religious. Ondair was mostly centered on arcane studies and stuff like that to reflect on their queen. Seer was more so like your stereotypical arts and crafts, artsy sort of people, and they were just hanging on, realistically.
Oh, I know I forgot something.
Brayland was more your technologically focused area, and they had, along with Seer, the most amount of Warforged in their armies. So, throughout the war, everything's going along, everyone's fighting, territories are lost and won. Some areas that had been previously conquered took this opportunity to secede and reclaim their territories. And then, the Day of Mourning happened, which is basically the entire nation of Seer, to its borders, was wiped off the face of the earth. Like, you can still go inside. It's like if you took the Chernobyl explosion, like the Chernobyl accident, and you combined that with the bombs we used on Japan from America.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is very bad, to the point where they send expeditions into this country that most people who, even if you're not superstitious, will not set foot in because they are terrified of the effects. They send in expeditions to recover things from previous cities because Seer as a nation isn't dead because the people are still alive. They're just given like a little refugee camp in Brayland for the time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a 3rd bottle.
But that's just one continent. Because then you have the continent of Zendrick, And basically think Aztecs, like the native people of South America, Central America. That's what the giants were, and they performed blood rituals on like captive elf populaces, and then they were overthrown by the elves. Now, in the setting, giants were just incredibly stupidly powerful, to the point where they were challenging dragons and winning. So you have the giants, they're doing blood rituals, they're trying to like become more powerful. They got wiped out by the dragons. But this was also part due to the elf uprising, where they basically took the giants' rituals, which were being used for selfish purposes, and they performed those rituals on themselves for altruistic means. And thus was born an undead who was not fueled by negative energy.
Da-da-da-da, the Undying.
Exactly. Which, unfortunately, they did get rid of positive and negative energy in 5th Ed, so I don't know how the Undying Court would happen, but they would still be more of a positive-themed undead versus more negative-themed undead.
Yeah.
I've always liked positive-themed undead in D&D.
Ow.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
God damn
like a it's a good concept if you're like building a setting.
Yeah.
Just like not everything is good, not everything is evil sort
Yep.
of idea.
The first place I ever ran into it was Forgotten Realms. I think they had it in 1st edition, but definitely by 2nd edition they had the Baelnorn, which were essentially lawful good liches.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that was not a terrible idea. I think that's honestly where Mr. Bowman got his idea for his character, Misteel, in Traviel. Because he's a positively charged lich.
Fair enough.
I prefer Kitsune or any other fox race. That's fair. Ow.
I feel like if you wanted to do that, they would either be in Zendrick or they would be in the Monster Nations of Drome, and that's on Corvair, or Zendrick. So the whole Zendrick thing is basically like, if you go down there, not only do you have to contend with like feral elf tribes and like ancient Aztec-inspired cities full of like undead and stuff like that. You also have to deal with like dinosaurs and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you also have to deal with dinosaurs and shit on Corvair, but they're more controlled and like mostly regulated to the Talenta plains. But then
Remember,
there's
life finds a
also
way.
life always finds a way, such as halflings riding pterodactyls.
If that makes sense.
I mean, this is like a very tribalistic sort of. I want to say
sounds cool. Shut up.
Native American themed halflings, because like you've got the halflings who are sort of like Native American versus the Valinor elves who are more like Hun based, Mongolian sort of inspired.
Yeah, but also the halflings have a very broken-ass weapon in 3.5.
Oh yeah, the Talenta Boomerang.
Yeah, the Talenta Tagat thing. Yeah, fuck, man. That weapon was busted as hell.
Everyone loves the Boomerang. So then you have Arganesen, which is an entire continent ruled by dragons. Fun little tidbit for Eberron. Dragons in this setting do not adhere to the typical alignment chart. Which means you can have a red dragon who is lawful good, and a gold dragon who is neutral evil. And, like, it's all dependent on the dragon. The one thing they all agree upon is that they are the most powerful race because the entire, like, planet is named after one of the 3 great dragons. Eberron, Tiberius, and, shit, what was the...
I think I started with a K. It's probably
Kyber.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew it started with a K.
Yeah, Eberron, Sybaris, and Kyber. These are the 3 great dragons. Eberron is the land, Kyber is the underground, the underworld, and Sybaris is the heavens. So the dragons have these things called the the draconic prophecies, and they follow the prophecies to the letter as best as they could, because one, it's their way of combating against like demons, the outer realms, and shit like that. 2, it helps keep them in power. And the second that dragon marks, which are these special like abilities that certain races and peoples can get, they started collectively shitting their britches. Because, oh my god, the little lesser races now have abilities.
Yeah, they didn't care for that much.
Yeah, no. And it got to the point where, like, if certain races were getting powerful enough, they would just kill that race, that one person, so that way they can't teach the other races what the rest of their race how to use it. There was one exception, though, which was the House of Vol, who held the Mark of Death. So, dragon marks have certain abilities based on what the mark is, such as the Mark of Making, helping with like smithing, creating items, mending items, stuff like that. There's also the Mark of Finding, which helps in tracking people and divination magic. Or the Mark of Sending, again, sort of like divination, but more so focused on like communication specialists. The Mark of Death was a dragon mark specifically for like harmful effects, like negative energy, all that stuff. The House of Vol, which was a house of elves who had escaped from Zendrin, one lady and one dragon, a green dragon, decided that they no longer wanted the dragons and the elves to like
Oh my god.
have animosity to each other.
I fought that boss, by the way, and all he gave me was fucking arrows. I got nothing useful out of this dungeon other than the damn crystal.
Yeah. That's what the spoiler chart said.
Like that dungeon was worthless.
Yep.
Oh, how wonderful. Alright. So I got that.
Wait, let me make sure. Which dungeon was that? That was the
Ice Palace.
Ice Palace. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Yeah. That leaves Turtle Rock. So I have Turtle Rock left. And that'll be fun. I think, honestly, with Turtle Rock, I'm just gonna blow through it, because I think I have everything I need.
You already did Misery Mire?
Yep, just did Misery Mire, right before Ice Palace.
So you got the mirror shield.
No, I didn't get the Mirror Shield from Misery Palace. Misery Mire.
Huh.
That's...
Maybe you already have a better shield?
No, I have the red shield.
Huh.
So I must have missed it.
Whoops.
Oh well, I will fix that. Because I have one left to get. Oh no, 2 crystals. Alright.
Continuing on with the little discussion on Eberron. So, the House of Vol had one elf woman and a green dragon, and they decided we're going to make it so that the dragons and the elves can no longer fight each other. And they created a half dragon, Eris de Vol.
Oh boy.
And she held a dragon mark. The dragons had never seen anything like this. A half dragon holding a dragon mark. The elves also saw this and were like, oh shit, that's not good. That's gonna get the dragons pissed off at us. So collectively, both sides agreed that the House of Vol needed to die.
God damn it.
And they pretty much succeeded in this. There has been no other recorded instance of the Dragon Mark of Death showing up on anyone. But the kicker is, Eris de Vol, her mother was a necromancer. So in order to save her daughter, she and her dragon father devised a ritual to turn Eris into a lich. And years later, she has started a religion dedicated purely to the destruction of the dragons, called the Blood of Vol.
That sounds problematic for the dragons, definitely.
Yeah, no, but she's been moving in secret. She's relying on the arrogance of the dragons to keep her movements hidden. So that way, like, if anyone were to investigate it, it would more than likely be, oh, it's one of the nations, or something like that. And she's been collecting political power, like political and military power this entire time, purely to strike at the dragons.
Yeah, the Blood of Vol cult is mostly... It's mostly... its public face is about ancestor worship.
That makes sense.
You know, like, the public face was originally, like, very well received in Karnath. To the point where Karnath had a special military unit called the Emerald Claw, specifically for this purpose. But once the last war ended, the Emerald Claw would not give up, so they basically deserted their nation. They are national traitors, and they purely serve the Blood of Vol. And only, like, a select handful of, like, the top people in the Blood of Vol know the true purpose. So, like, that's its whole thing.
Yeah, one of the super interesting parts about Eberron is that gods never walked on the planet. They are all concept. All the religions and stuff are pretty much concept.
Yes and no, because there is, like,
Belief
there's
is
plenty
still
of stories.
super effective.
Enzo's like beefy
there
fairy.
are different religions, but in this setting specifically, you didn't have the gods on the earth.
I think they
The way
though.
the way that it works in Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Okay, because my whole thing is, I feel like the gods were on the earth, but just not, like, in the sense of walking around and creating demigods.
Right.
Then the final little continent is the most mysterious, because it did not receive as much love as the rest of it, because the previous three continents were always somehow connected to each other. Be it through the dragons wiping out the House of Vol, or the dragons destroying the giant civilization, or the fact that the dragon marks appearing in Corvair caused the dragons to worry. Sarlona is an entire continent dedicated to psionics. So before we get into that, I have to explain the war against the far plains. Because in Eberron, there's occasionally just random portals to different areas that will appear on the world.
Alright.
Like,
I'm gonna interrupt for just a second. Gamera,
Yeah.
you said the mirror shield was in here. Is there anything else missing?
Like, what do you mean missing?
Like, anything important in here that I should definitely be on the lookout for? Like, not what item it is, just yes or no. Is there anything else important?
The mirror shield is the only, like, non-heart container, non-dungeon item in there.
Okay. So, somewhere in here is the mirror shield. Got it.
so in Eberron, there are random portals to like different elemental planes, different planes of existence that can appear. So like one day you could just be going by a volcano, and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of fire elementals just start walking around you, and you're like, oh shit. One day you could just be in a fucking pond and a water elemental appears. One day, a portal to hell could just open up beneath your feet. The only exception to this is the portal to the far realms. Because they once tried invading the entire plane of Eberron. And the Delcor, which are absolutely horrifying abominations that I love, because they're just like these sort of snake things with like eyeballs in their center mass, and it's just, look them up. They are absolutely terrifying, and I love them. Anyway, so the quarry, I think it's Q'(UARI), are basically like these big old masterminds. They built the mind flayers, they made the beholders, they made the Delcor and living weapons and shit like that. They tried invading the world. Emphasis on tried, because they were eventually pushed back, and astrally, like the astral tether, like the astral rotation, sort of how the orbit of the sun and all that shit, they severed that to the far realms in order to prevent the quarry to come back. So, in order to circumvent this, the quarry began finding sort of psionically empowered people to start possessing, to start, whispering and all that. That's where the Dreaming Dark comes in. This is a psionic organization all about conquering the world for the quarry, and then eventually getting them to come back. And they have completely dominated Sarlona, which is where the Kalashtar come from. Because there are some quarry who are not evil. I don't know the exacts of Kalashtar lore, but they are like sort of an amalgamation of the two, like a regular human being and a quarry spirit.
Oh yeah.
And again, I'm not 100% sure on this, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail on the Kalashtar. But they're sort of like a spirit bridge, and they came over to Corvair to try and warn everyone, hey, there's a big old threat on the horizon. Don't sit on this. Unfortunately, they also came in around the Great War.
That didn't help matters.
That did not help matters, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, we'll pay attention to that. Also, Death to Karn, right? So yeah, that's
All right.
basically the whole entire thing of Eberron.
All right, so it is about that time to raid out. Give me a second. If everyone in my chat, if you are one of my tavern visitors, by all means, please use the following raid message. If you are one of my tavern patrons, please use the following raid message. All right, we're going to be raiding someone called Squash 19882. He's doing a little wrestling game. I figured it'd be kind of fun, kind of silly, because wrestling is always just ridiculous. So I will not be streaming tomorrow.
Oh, you're right. You didn't overreact to that one.
I will not be streaming tomorrow because I'll be in the middle of a move. But I hope to be streaming next Monday, where if Anne feels up to it, we'll be doing Stardew Valley. If Anne's new job is kicking her ass that much, we may be switching Stardew Valley to the Old Republic Empire side.
Right.
We finally starting that?
We might be. It depends on how Anne feels about playing Stardew Valley because of her job and everything, having her wake up at the wee hours of the fucking morning. So there is that. So everyone, please make sure you're taking care of yourselves, both mentally and physically. That's always important. And I know you come to my wonderful, resplendent tavern for the witty banter, but you stay for my fuck-ups. All right? I hope to catch you guys all Monday. Toodles.
Toodles.
All right.
On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. Oh, Ruby streams with laughter bright. By the glowing screen we set our sight. From fantasy realms to FPS fight, every stream is pure delight.